So here we are, your annual Wolfkaosaun's Game of the Year video countdown. And you're probably like, wait, Wolfkaosaun, where's your face? You always show your face. Where the crap is your face? And my answer to that is, well, my room is a mess after the holidays, and also I'm going to renovate it because I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. So you only get my voice for now. But I promise the next video, you will see my face. And speaking of my next video, within this week, I will be posting my top 10 games of the decade. So you get two Wolfkaosauns. I mean, two Wolfkaosaun videos, not two me's. You can't have two me's. That's not possible. That's not a thing that can happen. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this countdown started because, well, that's why you clicked on the video. So let's go. Indie games are such feel-good stories. They show what ambition and passion can truly create, standing among the AAA titles and making a name for oneself. I mean, Toby Fox made Undertale by himself and is now making music for Pokemon. That's freaking sick! While this game is pretty simple and can be beaten rather quickly, it's still a treasure to me. Untitled Goose Game is a game where you're a chaotic goose and it's essentially everything I've ever wanted to be in life. So you have these objectives to complete, and while they are fun, it's the chaos that you create on your own. That is what the game's truly about. That's the whole thing. You create the chaos, you destroy the chaos, you just are chaos. Build, destroy, it isn't meant to create the chaos. Well, wait, I just said destroy the chaos. Chaos! You can beat this in a day, but it's just fun. You are chaos. I know I said that like 700 times, but I don't care. You are chaos. I want to be chaos. I'm just very jealous of this goose and I want his life. I've heard people call this a meme game, and I can understand that thought process because the internet made it into a meme phenomenon, but that doesn't erase the pure joy you feel whenever you just mess with people all day. It just goes to show you that even a simple idea can become something grand, and personally, that's so inspiring. I'm a very nostalgic person. I hold experiences very close to my heart, especially those that help shape me into the person that I am today. I know that's cliche and lame sounding, but hey, it's who I am, so deal with it. Quite a few games fall into that category, one of which is Kingdom Hearts. So after waiting 14 freaking years for Kingdom Hearts 3, I, of course, was all up on the hype train. And yes, I know there's other installments, and I played those as well, but still, the hype train was going. Zoom, zoom. Wait, trains don't make that noise. Kingdom Hearts 3 was shorter than I expected, and the first half was pretty meh for me, honestly, outside of the Toy Story world, but the second half I absolutely adored. I mean, I got to basically play Black Flag with Captain Jack Sparrow, and that song is just... I went through an emotional journey while playing this game. I can understand why people are underwhelmed or even disappointed by this title, but I love the game for what it is, honestly. The gameplay is stellar, and it's just top notch, alright? And yes, there is a super convoluted story, but dang it, I like that too. Look, this is just a guilty pleasure game of mine. Let me enjoy it, let me have it, and just someone please let me hug Sora. I just need a hug Sora. It's a very emotional time for me. Hi, I'm Wolfkaosaun McLaughlin. Do you or a loved one own a 3DS? Such a shame, isn't it? Such a beloved console has reached the end. But it went out with a bang! Persona Q2 is one of the last games to be released on a 3DS, and it's a banger. Dungeon crawlers have really started to grow on me over the past couple years, so when I saw the main cast from Persona 5 was gonna be in a new game, immediately I... Also, the main casts of Persona 3 and 4 are playable as well, but I haven't played those games, so I'm not really super attached to them. Hey, I still really like them. It's a fun turn-based dungeon crawler that has a lot of heart and soul poured into it. If you like the Persona games, then this is a must-play, or even if you just want to play a random dungeon crawler, then you're certainly going to enjoy this. I get it that people had issues with Sword and Shield. Trust me, I have a Twitter, I've seen it all. Pokemon Sword and Shield didn't really add too much to the formula, but I still enjoyed it. It's literally Pokemon for the Switch, and that's the best way to describe it. I hope they do expand upon the series soon, but I'm still happy I spent my time with this game. I also really enjoy the characters in this. Hop is one of the few rivals that has an entire story arc and goes through character development. Leon honestly reminds me a lot of me. Nessa. It's okay to like this game. It's as simple as that. It's a fun time. It's Pokemon for the Switch, that's really all it is, but I would like the next game to take some steps up. I still enjoyed it, but there's room for improvement. You can have both. If you're anything like me, you just attack and dodge. Screw blocking, I'ma die a man. A dumb man. With that said, I really like the combat system in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Every fight is extremely engaging and really puts your reflexes to the test. If you don't block or parry, you're not getting anywhere. Trust me, I tried. But the blocking in this game is extremely satisfying and every fight feels rewarding. From Software made sure that you felt like a true shinobi throughout the entire adventure. Plus, the guy's name is Wolf. How can I not love this game? It's an extremely brutal game that causes you to be strategic and take your time. Depleting your enemy's stamina is so much more important than their health gauge, so you can't just chip away at their health. That doesn't work. In typical From Software fashion, there's a ton of lore within this world, but the narrative is so much easier to follow than the other games. Sekiro's gameplay is so crisp and responsive, everything you do feels like it has meaning. Whatever swing, block, or jump you do, there's a method to it. Also, fuck this game because of the mountain snake. I hate snakes, this is not okay! You know what'd be really cool? Anime Dark Souls. Oh, would you look at that? While Code Vein doesn't have the same weight to it that Dark Souls does, the customization is pretty ridiculous. There's so many different classes and moves you can learn. The co-op is great, and while in the beginning I thought it was going to be pretty cheap to have a partner with me, that belief got wrecked pretty quick. Speaking of customization, do you want to know how to make the perfect waifu? All you gotta do is spend 6 hours on the character customization and then marvel at your beautiful creation, only to then spend another 4 hours making another one. And then you want to make another one, and another one, and another one, and you just realize, hey, I spent like half my day making characters, but you know what? I freaking love this, guys. I have a problem. I wish this game would have received more recognition and love because it truly deserves it. The story is well written, characters are intriguing and unique, and you're left wanting more. I feel this game was overlooked and glossed over, and that's such a shame because this is an extremely solid game in every facet. Go give this game a try. You won't regret it. I promise you. So I'm finally finishing up Breath of the Wild, and yes, I know I'm behind, shut up, and I've been craving more open worldedness. That's not a word. So that's why when I saw Obsidian was going to release a title, I knew it was going to be a day one purchase, and my expectations were correct. This was worth every penny, and then some. Now I'll just get the two biggest gripes out of the way. One, I wish the game was longer, and two, I wish there were more people I could recruit than just the predestined ones. But I mean, other than that, this is a blast of a game. Each area is unique. There's a sense of wonder everywhere you go. The skill point system is my favorite part because I'm just a persuading gunslinger who could die if he just falls off a 10-foot ledge, and that is me. That is who I am in real life. I am that person. Your party members have their own stories, and you can unravel more about their stories just by listening and talking to them. The characters are what really drive this game home for me. They're memorable and mostly likable. I mean, seriously, I need a sitcom of Moon Man and the Pokeball guy living together. I need it right now, please. There's something soothing about coming home from a long day of work, grabbing a drink, sitting in front of your TV, turning on your console, and just taking a deep breath. And then be completely confused as to what the piss is happening in Death Stranding and only wanting more of it. Honestly, I don't expect everyone to pick this game up and be in love with it like I am, but within the first 10 minutes, I was completely encapsulated within this strange world. This was honestly my relaxing time game when I would just need some time to unwind, and this was my escape. Just run around with Norman Reedus and the funky fetus and be a delivery man with spooky ghosts coming at you while you're trying to save America. God, I love this game. The gameplay is certainly the weirdest part and can turn a lot of people off. I mean, you have to balance while walking up steep hills. That's an actual mechanic. But because it's so unique and different, I think that's why I really enjoy this game. But what kept me coming back day after day was the story. It's riveting and has you asking so many questions throughout the entirety of the game. Death Stranding is a game you just have to sit and take your time with. And honestly, I feel like I got my time's worth. Alright, so I have one question. Why aren't people gushing about Yooka and the impossible Lair? It has stellar gameplay, an amazing soundtrack, tight control, just Okay, look, I am making a video on this underrated game, so be on the lookout for it, unless you're from the future, then in that case it's already out. But this game deserves its own video, and I'm giving it one, dang it. Plus I was supposed to, release one about it forever ago, but I'm doing it. It's gonna be great. In the beginning of 2019, I had a few games circled on my calendar. Death Stranding, Outer Worlds, and Kingdom Hearts 3, but yet a game that wasn't even on my radar ended up being my game of the year. Fire Emblem Three Houses was a game I didn't really give much thought to, but after seeing everyone on Twitter talk about the game, I just went ahead and impulse bought it. Within the first hour, I knew I was in for something special. Tactical RPGs are kind of hit and miss for me, but the combat was engaging and always had me excited for my day off of school to do battles. And no, I don't mean my school life in real life, I mean school life in the game, because you're a teacher and you gotta teach these teenagers how to kill a bandit. Becoming close to your students and really understanding what makes each one tick was amazing. Seeing the characters react and grow with one another while you too grew with them, which makes battles even crazier if you have the game set to permadeath, so your wyvern lord just got blasted out of the air by fire, they're dead for good, and you're gonna cry about it. Trust me, it happened to me. Did I also mention how each house has their own story with their own characters? Sure, you can recruit others to join you, but your cast is mainly the house you pick. And there's 4 different routes, so each route explains more of the story, and you can do more than one playthrough, and it's just, there's so much content. You're probably gonna be like me and want to see all the different outcomes that could have been and play for like another 100 hours, and you're gonna love every second of it because Petra's also the best girl. You need to just go buy this game. Okay, I will gush about this game for the next like 20 minutes if you really want me to, but go see it for yourself. I cannot recommend this game enough. You're gonna love it. It's one of the best RPGs I've played in I don't know how long. Well, there you go, guys. That's my list of the best games of 2019. What were some of your games? Did I miss anything? I mean, I probably did, because I actually didn't get to play as many games as I wanted to, like Bloodstained. I didn't get to play Bloodstained, and I want to play Bloodstained. I want to give a shout out to my patrons, Mayor Hairbear and Cloud Connection, for your continued support. Seriously, that means the world to me, especially because, you know, it took so long to, you know, post videos. But they're both great content creators, and if you enjoy my stuff, you're definitely gonna like theirs even more. You need to go check them out. Go check them both out right now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.